Hello, my name is Lauren. I'm a yoga teacher based in Brighton, and I've been asked to make a video of some stretches for NHS workers. And I was really pleased to be asked because it's a nice way to say thank you for all the work you're doing. The stretches are going to be for everyone. It doesn't matter if you've tried yoga or not before, but what does matter is that you really listen to your body and only do things which feel good for your body. If you have an injury, to be mindful of that, and just make any modifications. I've also got a brick, which would be nice today. We can actually start sitting on the brick. And if you have maybe a couple of books, it means that when you come to a cross-legged seat, that your knees can either be in one line or slightly lower than your hips. And if you're sitting and your knees are really up here and it's not comfortable, sit in a different position. You could also start sitting on a chair. So, we are going to start with some gentle neck movements. We can place the hands wherever's comfortable, maybe on the legs. And as you take an inhale, we're going to start to look up towards the sky. And as you exhale, withdraw the chin to the chest and look to the ground. And just moving with your breath and listening to your body. Just paying attention to your natural range of movement you have here. It's really nice to mobilize the neck. It's good for anyone that has a desk job or is on their phone a lot. So meeting back in a neutral position, we're going to start to move the neck from side to side. So you can bring your right ear to your right shoulder and left. You can still move with the breath, so you're coming up on an inhale and down on your exhale. The next time you're over to your right side, if you want to deepen the stretch, we can bring the right hand to the top of the head. And really gently, I'm just laying my hand here and maybe taking the left fingers to the floor. And if you need more, you can lift up your left hand and just gently rotate, palm sky. You get this nice stretch down the left hand side of the neck. And let's come back up. Switching sides, so left ear to left shoulder. Left hand comes on top, right hand to the side. If you want to deepen this, picking up your right hand and then gently rotating. Coming back to center. Let's take an inhale as you reach the hands all the way up tall. Think about lengthening through the top of your head so the spine is nice and long. As you exhale, we're going to fold all the way forwards. Bring the hands to the floor if they get there. And then relaxing the neck so we bow the head down. Relax your shoulders. On an inhale, starting to walk the fingers back up. From here, let's change the cross of the legs. You can bring them out in front. And switch. Let's inhale the arms to the sky. And exhale as we open. Right hand comes to left knee. We inhale to sit up tall. And we exhale just to draw the belly in. And notice this gentle twisting on the spine. Another really nice remedy for sitting locks. We mobilize the spine in all the different ways. Let's take 2 more breaths here. Inhale, reaching up tall once more. And we exhale this time, taking your left hand across to opposite knee. And bring your right hand behind, and I just place the fingertips on the ground. So that helps me to sit up nice and straight. And just using this time to notice where you feel the sensations in the body. Inhale, you can find some length once more, reaching up. And the exhale, we're going to draw the arms out to the side, so you make this cactus shape, and we squeeze the shoulder blades together. Let's go for 2 more like this. We inhale as we rise, lift the chest, and then exhale to draw the shoulder blades together, squeeze the elbows down. Let's go for 2 more because I love it so much. Last one, inhale up and exhale down. Okay, from here we're going to come forwards to our tabletop position. If you have sensitive knees, you could roll the mat and make some little more padding for the knees. We bring the shoulders over the hands and spread out the fingers so we have this really nice base. From here, as you inhale next, we start to drop the belly, but you can lift your tailbone, lift your chin to the sky. And as you exhale, you start to round the back, push the ground away, and look towards your feet. So we want to move here through this flexion and extension of the spine. Just a really nice way to wake up the body. We inhale as we rise, feeling the arch. And exhale as we round the back, making ourselves small. We have to find length in the spine. And exhale to round. Let's go for 2 more. And as we meet back at neutral, maybe have a little sway side to side. Have a little wriggle. And getting any movement that your body desires. As we find stillness again, from our tabletop, let's inhale to extend the right leg away from us. This is our option 1. Option 2, on your next inhale, take opposite arm in front. A little core thumb here. And option 3, on your next inhale, is to lift hand and foot. And exhale to meet right knee and left elbow. So we inhale as we extend. And we exhale as we contract. Go for 2 more together. And replacing left hand Let's take this right foot all the way forwards, outside of our right hand. And then coming up, making this 90-degree lunge. So both the legs make 90-degree shapes. From here we can inhale up and take hold of your left wrist and then pull it over towards the right. So we're enjoying a side bend now on the left side. And instead of just thinking about side, you can think about reaching up first and then over. So you don't compress your right side too much. And on an inhale, releasing the hands. Maybe you can creep your right foot forwards a bit more now, so we can lunge a bit more and still end up with right knee over right ankle. And then again, we inhale as you look to the sky and exhale to make this cactus shape, drawing the shoulder blades together. We inhale up and exhale. Let's go for 2 more. And the last one. As we come forward, bring your left hand to the ground. And if it's not comfortable, maybe you place your block under your left hand or your book. From here, as we inhale, we're going to reach this right arm forwards. And exhale as you make a big circle, taking it all the way to your fingers point to the back and to the ground. We inhale to reach and exhale all the way around. Let's go for 2 more. Really opening up this right shoulder. And bringing both hands to the ground. This time we shift the hips back. So your left hip arrives over your left knee and we've straightened into your right leg. Have your fingertips on the floor, or if they don't reach, and you have 2 blocks, you could bring them underneath your hands. So whenever you feel like the floor is too far away, we can bring the floor to you. So wherever we are in this position, think about thinning the spine, lifting the chest a little. And if you think about an arch, what normally happens is that we look straight in this position. And if anything was going to come towards my big toe, it would be my chin rather than my forehead. Draw these right toes up towards the sky to intensify the feeling in the back of the right leg. And you're pushing your right heel down, keeping the muscles really active. And then as you release, let's come back once more to our tabletop. And reset with your hands nice and spread, your back nice and neutral. Extending your left leg away, flex that back foot like it's pressed against a wall. If you want more, we can extend the right arm and inhale to lift and exhale to meet elbow and knee underneath. Inhale as you extend and exhale to contract. It's really good for the core, really good for balance. Let's go for 1 more. And then bringing your right hand down, you can stretch the left leg once more. And we're going to step it all the way outside of our left hand. From here, we're going to come up, find this nice right angle lunge. And we inhale the arms up, taking hold of your right wrist this time. And gently encouraging a stretch to the side, pulling right wrist to your left. Think about the hands traveling towards the top corner of your room. As you inhale, let's come back to straight. And then option to creep this left foot further forwards. So we deepen our lunge, but you still keep the knee over the ankle. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, draw the elbows to the ground, squeeze the shoulder blades. Inhale, rise. Exhale, open the chest, open the heart. Let's go for 2 more. Moving with your breath. So we inhale up, and we exhale down. Bring your right hand to the ground. Inhale to lift the left arm forwards, and exhale as you twist towards your bent leg, taking your left fingers all the way to the back to make this big circle. Inhale forwards and up, and exhale down. Let's go for 2 more. Speeding into your range of motion in your shoulder. And then shifting the hips back. Let's stack right hip over right knee. Straightening your left leg. We're here in our half splits. Again, you're welcome to have anything under your hands. Just make this accessible. And I'm just folding forwards, but thinking about the arch. So I'm keeping my chest reaching forwards. And I'm not just folding and collapsing over the front leg. Option here to draw the left toes to the sky. You're going to wake up the back of the left leg a little more. And as we come forwards, let's come once more to our tabletop. And we're going to prepare for downward dog. But if you know that you don't like your head being lower than your heart, then stay on your tabletop and take a few more rounds of cat-cow. Otherwise, let's tuck the toes. And we're going to start to lift the knees and push into your hands. So you're sending your hips all the way back and up. And your body makes this inverted V shape. We want to keep pushing the ground away and shrugging the shoulders. So my arms and my ears are friends. You're welcome to bend your knees here, but keep your tailbone reaching up tall towards the sky. We're going to stay here for 3 more breaths. Your feet should be parallel in the distance of your hips. Keep pressing all parts of your hand and fingers into the ground. And then let's start to walk the feet towards the hands. When you get here, we can take hold of opposite elbows. So you make a rest for your head, bending the knees and having a little sway side to side. You're welcome to bend the knees as much as you need. Slowly releasing the hands towards the ground. Let's do something nice for the hips. We're going to heel toe the feet to the width of our yoga mat. And then slowly starting to sit down. So coming into our yogi squat. If this is uncomfortable, you could either support the heels if they're off the ground by rolling the mat, or you can place something under your sit bones. So you have something to sit on. So make sure you're comfortable. From here we can bring the hands together so the elbows are gently connected to the knees. But I'm trying to use this as a prop to try and sit up straight rather than crank the knees open, because it's not so nice for the hips. So just breathing here, keeping the chest reaching tall. Let's bring the hands to the ground. We're going to come back to our tabletop. But this time, let's widen the knees to the distance of the mat. Connect your toes, and then sit your hips back as you reach the hands forwards. You can connect your forehead to the ground. And just feel this nice lengthening through the back. Enjoy some deeper breaths here as your ribs make contact with the thighs. And slowly let's start to come forwards to laying on the belly. Let's bring the forearms to the ground and have your shoulders over your elbows. You can widen the feet to the distance of the mat, and already you want to switch on and engage your glutes because we're in a back bend, and that's what keeps it really nice and safe. Just pressing your hip bones into the ground. Feel like you're reaching your chest through your hands and you're gripping the ground. Don't switch off those glutes. And then on your next exhale, we're going to come all the way down. Maybe making that cactus shape with the hands. And let's draw your left knee forwards. So left ankle's now under left knee. We've just created some space in the lower back, a nice opening into your left hip. Slowly, let's come back. Coming once more to the Sphinx position, with shoulders over elbows, hands planted on the ground, feet the width of your mat, especially if you have a sensitive lower back. Make space. Glutes are engaged. And we're either here for a second round, or if you want to open the hands a little to the corners of your mat, you then might want to straighten the arms. You're going to keep your shoulders down, away from the ears. Keep the glutes engaged. If this is too much, go back to the previous option. But today we've managed to move the spine all the ways. So extension, what we're doing now, flexion in our forward folds, twisting in our seated position, and we also did some lateral side stretches in the lunge. Okay, from here, let's slowly start to bend into the arms. As you peel all the way back down to the ground, let's make this cactus shape. And we're going to bring the right knee out to the side. And turn your left ear towards the ground. And just take some breaths here to notice how your body's feeling. How's it responding to the movement? So let's come back to laying on the tummy. And to finish, you can either roll on to laying on your back, so take one arm under and roll over, or I'm going to show a nice way of relaxing using a wall. So you can sit really close to your wall and then bring the legs up. And then turn the palms to face the sky. Make yourself comfortable. So this is super nice as a really therapeutic way of reaping the benefits of an inversion. But because the legs are in the other direction of everyday life, the heart needs to pump a little faster to send the blood all the way up through the feet. You also have a really nice kind of cleansing, detoxifying effect as everything's kind of flowing in the different direction. Just a chance to give your legs and your feet a really nice break from carrying us around all the time. So you're very welcome to stay here, but as long as you like. That's the beauty of online. You don't have to leave the studio. Afterwards, you can come down the same way you came up, and it might feel good to just finish by laying on the back. You can either have the feet wide and let the knees knock in, or you can stretch the legs away. And maybe place a pillow under your knees, again for any sensitive lower backs. It just means you tilt your pelvis slightly, and it's a little bit kinder on the body. So thank you so much for joining and following. I really hope you found this useful, and I would love to hear any feedback that you have for me. If you have any questions or you'd like to find out when my weekly classes are, you can have a look at my website, which is www.LaurenAcroYoga.com. And that's also my name on social media. So Facebook and Instagram, you can find me at LaurenAcroYoga. I'm teaching 4 weekly classes and some one-off kind of online workshop events as well. So I would love to see you again. I would love to hear from you. Thank you so much. Namaste.